Hi, this is Paul, the co-founder and chief picker and packer at Fulfilster. Today I'm going to show you through our average shipping cost calculator. This is a bit of a tool that we created some time ago, mainly to help people with setting their flat shipping rates. So first of all, let's understand what a flat shipping rate is. So some stores will not advertise necessarily a flat shipping rate, and they'll require the customer to add their product to cart and enter their shipping address before they provide the shipping cost. This adds a bit of friction to the shopping experience in that the customer doesn't know upfront how much they're going to be on the hook for when it comes to shipping. And it's probably one of the leading reasons for customers abandoning cart. So my recommendation has always been, obviously, if you can offer free shipping, if you could afford to offer free shipping, go for it. Or alternatively, offer a nice, easy to consume flat shipping rate. So how do you use this average shipping cost calculator, and how does that fit in with a flat shipping rate? Well, it's going to expose to you what your actual costs are for a start, right? So let's have a look at this example down here. So this is the calculator itself. Let's have a look at an example here where we use Sendle. So these numbers, by the way, are based on the Sendle Premium plan, which I'll link in the description. And we've made some assumptions here around the sales split, right? This is probably pretty typical for an e-commerce business in Australia that's based in a capital city. You might be doing 30% of your sales, or in this case, 32% of your sales in your home city, maybe 65 across the other capital cities, and a small percentage of sales would be coming from regional areas. So each store is different. Each product is different. Some products lend themselves. If you're selling, fertilizer, bulk quantities of fertilizer to the agricultural industry, there's a good chance that more of your orders are going to be shipped to regional locations. However, if you're selling fashion and skincare and these kind of things, it's probably the capital cities where most of your customers are going to come from. So these are some assumptions that I've put here, but each store is different. And don't feel too bad about making some assumptions. Let's say you're brand new, you haven't got your first sale yet. You have no choice but to make some assumptions. And something like this is probably an okay starting point. As you can see here as well, I've put that 30% of the orders are under 500 grams, same city. 6% of orders are under 500 gram and national. I happen to be in the apparel industry, and this is pretty true of the orders that I ship. I can fit up to 3 T-shirts in a satchel and still ring it in under 500 grams. So again, it's going to depend on what you're shipping. If you're shipping bricks, it's obviously going to be a lot heavier than shipping, say, skincare items or T-shirts or caps or something like that. So we've added our percentages, our sales split. This column needs to add up to 100%. So if you're falling short, if you're falling over, just adjust some of those numbers. Then we enter our actual shipping rate. So this will be provided to you by your carrier, in this case, Sendle. So their rates on the premium plan start at $6.05 and go all the way up to $10.25. In this example here, we haven't added the remote delivery fee to any of these fees, so we haven't actually factored in any potential remote deliveries you might get. But to keep it easy for this exercise, we'll sort of cap it at this. Okay. As we can see here, over 200 orders. So let's say you ship 200 orders in a month or a year. Enter a number here that's relevant to you. The actual average shipping cost is going to be $7.35. Okay. So despite the fact that some of your shipments are going to cost $6.05, some of your shipments are going to cost $10.25, your average shipping cost, based on this split, is going to come in at $7.35. So if you were tempted to go out there and run dynamic shipping, so require the customer to get to the checkout and to their shipping address and so on before you actually reveal that number to them, you can see there's not a lot of difference in it, only a few dollars. So between the cheapest shipping rate and the highest shipping rate. So I think that's a bit of unnecessary friction in your customer experience. So I'd be highly recommending not to do that. As we can see here, $7.35. If you were to charge a flat rate of say $8 or $8.50, that's probably going to be quite acceptable for your customer. But at the same time, it's going to cover your average shipping cost. So you're going to cover your average because, let's keep in mind here that these orders that are coming through, the 30% that you're getting for 500 grams in the same city, they're going to be subsidizing those customers that are costing you more. So if you went in at $8.35, well, that you're building in that little bit of extra to cover packaging and things like that potentially. So, I think this is a really good way to look at shipping rates, right? You want to minimize the amount of friction the customer experiences when they're shopping on your site, and shipping is certainly one of those things. Hence, the real propensity for e-commerce brands to opt for free shipping. On the topic of free shipping, by exposing your average shipping cost here, you can understand how much it's going to cost you, to fulfill those free shipments, right? So you need to add this as a cost line item to your unit economics if you're to bear the entire thing. However, if you were to do flat rate, well, of course, you've got a revenue or an income item on your unit economics, and you've also got your cost item. And it so happens that your income would actually offset the cost. So you're actually, in the black on those sales. So, anyways, I hope this has been helpful. The people in the Shopify Australia group, it's been a discussion that we've had many times there. That's why I actually created the shipping calculator. But yeah, I hope it's been of some help. And if you have any questions, actually, this is where you can contact me. Why not? Feel free to reach out. I'll get back to you pretty quickly, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much.